Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another groundbreaking episode of the Business Boys Bodcast. As usual, I'm joined by Kaif and Will, and my name is Hamzeh. Today, we'll be finally looking at Apple's release of its long-awaited revolutionary spatial computing device, the Apple Vision Pro. Let's just say 2024 is off to a crazy start, possibly making it the weirdest era yet, and maybe about to get even more interesting. Check this out.
Game change, yeah.
Yeah, it seems as though people are really having the time of their lives with the Vision Pro after its release in the USA on the 2nd of February. Whether they're cooking, catching a flight, or simply doing their grocery shopping, people seem to be very interested in the product itself and its powerful features, enabling them to go about their daily lives while working, responding to text messages, and watching TV anywhere and anytime. Going back to Steve Jobs and his announcement of the iPhone in 2007, which revolutionized the tech industry and crushed famous brands like BlackBerry as people rushed to purchase the iPhone with a digital keyboard, the Apple Vision Pro has once again made history.
As a frequent user and loyal customer to Apple, please sponsor us. Thank you very much. The Vision Pro features fascinate me to this day since it was first announced in June of 2023. So let's talk a little bit more about the attributes of this product, its initial sales since its release on the 2nd of February this year, and finally the future development of the module. Will, why don't you start by explaining to us what the product is?
Sure, Hamzeh. Apple Vision Pro is a spatial computer that blends digital content and apps into your physical space and lets you navigate using your eyes, your hands, and your voice. With the Vision operating system, you can use built-in applications like those found on iOS devices, such as Apple TV, Safari, Photos, and transform your space with environments, connect with family, friends, business partners on FaceTime calls, and even download third-party apps from the App Store.
Wow. Would you boys say that this is a standalone device?
That's a great question. Various sources have stated that the Apple Vision Pro is a standalone device, as it is equipped with pretty much everything it needs to act as an iPhone, MacBook, and even a TV. It includes multiple cameras and sensors which are used to detect the presence of individuals externally and is used to secure the device internally as it scans a person's Face ID. And on top of that, there are no controllers or touchscreens. Rather, every interaction is performed with your hands, eyes, or simply chat with Siri through built-in microphones.
That's reassuring, Hamzeh. Since its release on February 2nd, Apple stores across the US are seeing immense lines form, with people eagerly waiting to purchase the new $3,499 Apple Vision Pro. It has been estimated that more than 200,000 Vision Pro headsets were sold since pre-orders opened on January 19th of this year.
I mean, considering that the Apple Vision Pro is Apple's first new product category since it announced the Apple Watch in 2014, it does seem quite reasonable, doesn't it?
How much do you think the Vision Pro might cost in the UK, and when do you think that it will get released here?
Well, there is no official UK price for the Vision Pro as of yet, but following Apple's trends on pricing other products, it would seem around £3,499 could be the right figure, as Apple doesn't usually convert its products between pounds and dollars.
And in terms of UK release dates, according to a recent report, it is likely that this will go on sale in 2024 without any given date or time, since Apple has not decided on this yet. However, people in the US are reselling Vision Pro overseas with a striking $5,000 to $9,000 price tag.
Wow.
That is a lot. This highly priced product must surely have some future developments. Has Apple mentioned anything about potential newer models or sophisticated features?
As the Vision Pro is still in its early stages on the market, there is no information on future models just yet, although this could be announced at any time from now and in a few weeks or even months. However, one promising update made by Apple on the 1st of February is that it announced more than 600 all-new spatial apps specially built for the Apple Vision Pro, where individuals can now be fully immersed into films, live widgets, and even playing fun previously mobile games in completely new ways. This is in addition to more than 1 million compatible apps available on the device's Apple stores.
Well, the Apple Vision Pro could be massively disruptive, there's no doubt. But let's not forget about Zuckerberg and Meta. Meta now has a selection of VR headsets to choose from, with the Meta Quest 3 being the latest addition. This headset boasts an all-new higher resolution, faster processor, and a competitive price tag.
Wow, that's 1/7 of the price of the Apple Vision Pro.
I know, and it can be easy to see how the headset appeals to the mass market, especially with Zuckerberg announcing that the Quest 3 is the first mainstream mixed reality headset.
Well, if we look at Meta's revenue, I think Zuckerberg has a point. The Reality Labs revenue segment, which is where the Quest 3 revenue would be reported, has quadrupled from Q3 to Q4 of 2023. Given the Meta Quest 3 launched in October of 2023, it seems like the Quest 3 is the main reason for this 400% jump.
And although not solely the result of the VR headset, Meta's share price has seen a dramatic recent rise, soaring 20% to all-time highs of $475 on the 2nd of February, off the back of 25% revenue growth.
Wow, those are some impressive increases. So it seems like Meta is seeing stellar revenue growth across the board, but this hasn't come without controversy. In November 2023, Meta notably cut its workforce by 13%, equating to over 11,000 jobs lost.
And Meta is also currently being sued by 33 different states in one joint lawsuit that argues that Meta is taking advantage of its younger users, making them addicted to their platform. Now, although Meta attempts to argue that platforms like Google and Apple, which have App Store power, should implement rules to age verify users, an argument could be made that Meta seems to be avoiding the issue.
And just to lightly touch on a very sensitive topic, it could be seen to be very important for Meta to take ownership of the activities that take place on its platform, because there is the potential for very adult experiences to occur. Even if these aren't happening directly to a child, the visual images may be enough to cause emotional stress.
So it seems then that Meta and the Meta Quest 3 are disrupting the VR space in a major way, both in terms of revenue and impact. How these both will grow remains to be seen, but questions around safety and how exactly this technology will be kept in check may leave some asking questions. Douglas Adams, a famous English writer, once said, "Technology is a word that describes something that doesn't work yet." So let's hope Meta is as concerned about safety as it is about its revenue growth.
Well, that is it, everyone. We hope you gained some exclusive insight into the recent release of Apple Vision Pro, its distinctly competitive features and ongoing updates for improving user experience in spatial computing, and the fierce competition it faces from Meta's VR headsets. Will Apple Vision Pro be the next Ready Player One in real life? Who knows? But from the looks of it now, it seems as though it will. Anyway.
He was just like, that's it. Anyway, I'm off.
Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms linked down below. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you in the next one.
Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.